Scene shows up. It's right around the 55-second mark in that trailer. Right as that scene starts to happen, you'll notice a truck is going in this direction, right? It's going right down the street, right past his house, like I'm running, and your view is from like right here, right? You're looking at the house,
Hold on,
and it's
Danny.
actually just like it's this. It's like it's just a truck right here. As it goes by, you can read the back of the truck and it says we aim to whatever the fuck. But it made me think, we aim. It makes me think of like how you shoot for the stars. You aim for a higher goal. It's just something that ran through my mind. So let me know what you guys think of that. If it's anything that could be relevant. It's something that me and dudes were talking about beforehand.
Hold on. I got my audio fixed. I'm sorry, everybody. I think everybody can hear me now. And thank you for sticking around. Because normally you could have already left. And thank you. I messed up again. But so hello, everybody again. And we are here, and we were just talking about why are you hitting me? I deserved it. Okay, I understand. But we are here because Danny didn't upload on his channel, and I didn't upload in 2 weeks because I felt didn't find anything like proper enough. Is that good English? Like worth enough to to show. Like I only found little things, and I'm still investigating. So I thought about, okay, let's bring you into the investigation. And this house we're standing, you see this house in the first GTA trailer, and the, normally that's not an important thing, but back then the the date where GTA should have come out was just spring 2013, and everybody was speculating about a date, and there was a date on the sidewalk here, and that says 2405, like 24 of May, and that is the Hauser, one of the Hauser brothers' birthday. And I was just thinking, okay, let's revisit this house, and I haven't done it yet on single player, and just talk about like LA Noir is coming, and maybe that holds some clues. And I wanted to just look at this house because normally Rockstar does something because they know everybody was speculating about the date, and I thought maybe they did something with this house. Uh, and I haven't checked it out yet. I'm just here with you, and so I'm just gonna explore it with you and
Yeah,
talk
I
about
think
mystery.
it's by no coincidence that it said on that truck as you watch the trailer right before it shows the house, it shows a van that drives past, revealing the house behind it. And on the van, like I said, it says "We aim to serve" or whatever it says. But I don't think that's a coincidence either that they had that on there. Everything in the trailer like that, especially the first trailer promoting the game, everything is going to be synchronized and choreographed exactly the way they want it to be. And also, if you guys watch that trailer, the first sentence in that trailer, Michael is talking and he says, "Why did I move here?" He says, "Well, it's the weather." He says he moves to Los Santos because of the weather. That's what he says first. And then he says, starts talking about, well, the magic, all that other shit. But he says first the weather. And that makes me think, what's one thing that I've been stressing, at least on my channel, for a very long time, guys? Mary, weather, Michael, the Santa Claus. You got so much hints to weather. And when that weather is being hinted on and touched on, it's always the winter weather. Like you have the different seasons or whatever for director mode, right? You got like raining or foggy or this or that, and then the snow is called not snow but Christmas. Why isn't it called snow? Why is it the only one that's actually named as a holiday? Christmas. They like to point out snow and the Christmas time weather um, a lot in many different and subtle fucking ways. And I do believe that that's because if this thing is going to be solved, if there's got to be a certain thing that's done at the right place, right time, right area, or right time of year, whatever, okay, all the pieces do have to be, put in the puzzle at the right way, at the right time, okay? All this stuff has to be at the right moment, okay, in the right way. And I do believe the snowy weather, or at least the time of year, okay, the December, time of year, it needs to be done around there. So many clues point to that direction, and I think that it's right there in the first sentence of the trailer. He moves here because of the weather. We have so many clues with the names of things in the game, like Merryweather, DeSanta. Um,
It's,
there's a
it's
hell of a lot more
it's so funny
too,
that
as
you
well.
mentioned it because I heard that first sentence too, but I went into a completely different direction when he said, I guess it was the weather. Rockstar was advertising that there will be natural disasters in the game, and we haven't seen any. But I was thinking about the weather with Eclipse, and there are so many references to eclipses, and you got Galileo with stars, and you got the Galileo observatory, and you can see the. Maybe we can visit there, but you got the. How do you say that? The pillar with the moon symbol on it, and that shines a shadow on it, and there are so many uh, different hints to weather, and there is a moon eclipse in it, and there is a sun eclipse in it, and they didn't advertise, they didn't show it off, but it is in the game, and if I was a game developer, I think I was really proud of it, and I want people to see it. So I think I guess it was the weather, and you see the Eclipse Boulevard, the Eclipse buildings, and like we're missing out something there. And by the way, I saw somebody sent me a video, and he's really working hard. I think his name is. It will come to me, but he's really timing it out, and he already found a difference that the shadow at the observatory it sometimes stops for 16 minutes, like in-game 16 minutes, and he has done it on the PC version and the PlayStation 4. He doesn't own an Xbox, I think, and it's very interesting is what he's doing, and I want to give him credits, but I only know his first name, and that's in Dutch, but I don't know his gaming channel name. But I'll put a link in the description so you can watch it. And his investigation has just begun, but I think if he already found out that once in a while on a Tuesday or something, I think it's on a Tuesday, it stops for 16 minutes. So I don't know, is there a time window or time frame to do something? I just wanted to mention it to the people here that the mystery ain't over, and now that LA Noire is coming out, you know way more of LA Noire than I did, because I wasn't really into the mystery hunting thing, and I only know a little, and you know way more than me, Danny.
Yeah, if you guys watch my, if you go to my channel and you look at my most recent uploads, which haven't been too recent at all, but honestly, if you look at the most recent ones, the past few should have the video I'm referring to, and that's the one where I actually go and I talk all about LA Noire, and I show, I mean, that video took me a long time to put together. I show a clip from the game LA Noire, and then I show a clip from GTA 5, and I show how the same areas lead to the same places, and there's a big mystery that coincides directly with the Infinite 8 killings and the GTA 5 Chilean mystery simultaneously in LA Noire with just one of their missions. And that mission in LA Noire was called, I think, the Full Moon Killings or something like that. I can't remember, or the Full Moon Murders, something like that. It's right around that kind of a topic name. So it's pretty crazy that first of all it's called the Full Moon Murders or whatever, and then you got the whole entire full moon and the sun and all that stuff with being relevant clues and big huge names that we see over and over again as we're looking through different relevant Easter eggs and clues in the game here as we try to solve the Chilean mystery. And that's just the first part of it, just the name alone. Then you get into the details of that mission in LA Noire, and in my video I show you guys piece by piece how we go over almost all the main giant topics that we talked about in the mystery so far. The underground tunnels. We talked about all these main pieces that if you look back at the Chile mystery as a whole and everything that we've gone through as a whole, there's big headliners, right? Like underground tunnels and the sun, and there's different things. And in that mission from LA Noire, it seems like it covered every single one of those topics. So it's like a big burrito wrapped up of the Chilean mystery sitting in the hands of Cole Phelps from LA Noire. And it's just coincidental that they happen to be bringing that game out again for us to play. Like, almost like, guys, you haven't solved the mystery, we don't know what to do, and you know what, we're going to give you a remastered version of LA Noire just so you guys maybe can focus back on that a little bit, because there's so many clues that I've showed you, that Dibs has showed you, that so many of the mystery hunters have shown you guys, that Rockstar wants us to look at their past. So many clues tie into their own past from their previous made games, and it is just ridiculous how, if anything, LA Noire has shown so many of those clues and relevancies, almost like a 3D pop-up book for us to look at. It's so blatant when you actually reveal it and see what they're doing. I don't think it hurts at all. So if you guys are interested in going back and playing LA Noire when it gets released, which is coming out very soon, I think it's early November or so,
14th,
mid-November.
And can I add something to it? Is that you got a mission there, and I don't know what the mission is, but it's. I give a link to the video because I was already. I don't want to be unprepared going into LA Noire. So I looked up a LA Noire Easter egg video, and you can, if you Google it on on YouTube and you look at it, you will find it. It's just 5 minutes or something, and you see a lot of Easter eggs, but one in particular caught my attention. He was looking at a radio station, and you can switch it to CB radio, like a small CB radio thing, and there are number stations there. You know, remember in one of my first video, and I got a little bit criticized about it, and it's correct because somebody made a video that there's those number stations. If you know what it is, Danny, that is like in the Second World War they put secret messages to spies, like and they
Yes.
yeah, they said like 10, 13, 14, 5, like coding stuff, and you can hear that in LA Noire if you look closely enough at the radio. So that number station is there, but I'm looking for. Remember, I'm looking for the freeway code still, the second one, and I haven't looked at it. Nobody has, by the way, but nobody ever looked up that code, and two of those numbers are responding with the highway code. So that might be a coincidence, but at the end there are numbers like I don't know the last coding out of my head, but watch the video, and there must be a message there in too, like why Rockstar hit that message really well in a radio, in a LA Noire case, detective game also, like, hey man, if you are a good detective, then you will find it and you will decipher it. But people have found it, but they haven't took the time to decipher it. So maybe that's a message too. And I can't wait to see how Hollywood looks, how LA looks in LA Noire. Are there?
It's pretty crazy, and that's why, like in one of my videos back in the day, it's called GTA 5 Unleashing the Truth Time Travel. I put out a video that was named that. And it's crazy because LA Noire is pretty much made exactly the way Hollywood is and Los Angeles is back in that time. So at that time in real life, what was it, in like 1947 or whatever the date was?
Yeah, 47, yes.
They scaled
40.
the game like 90% to reality. So that's like 90% true. The buildings, the street names, everything is like 90% true to real life at that time in real life. So basically, if you want to know what something looks like in real life here in Los Santos when you're playing GTA 5, all you gotta do is go to it in LA Noire and then check it out because it's scaled to real life. So that video I was just talking about a little while ago that I posted on my channel about the Infinite 8 killers and the Chilean mystery, with that whole full moon murder stuff, basically I show the LA Noire footage, and then I do it with the GTA footage, and I show you guys that the same locations, right? The same exact locations, like the Hall of Records in real life, that has the real life underground tunnels that we were talking about and that we discovered, actually is right next door to the Sinner's Passage mural. That mural that's downtown.
Really?
It's perfectly in line with the Chile mystery mural. What do you mean, really? Oh,
No.
guys, it's a proof right there. Dibs doesn't watch my videos.
Yeah,
because,
no.
I revealed all that shit in that video, man. It was an epic fucking video.
No, man,
Epic fucking video.
I was referring to the tunnel system because there are a lot of rumors about those tunnel systems in LA. Because back then there was I don't know the English word for it. You couldn't drink alcohol, like it was forbidden, and they made underground tunnels, and one of those tunnels had the water and power department in original life. So I'm gonna look that building up in LA Noire because it must.
And then that's a prohibition, and that's actually where they filmed the movie They Live. Part of the movie They Live was filmed in that underground tunnel system. Yes. So that's all in that video. I'm telling you guys, that's some good mystery food for you guys. If you have not just trying to get views on my own video. Trust me, I can give a fuck less. Just go watch that video if you guys are mystery hunters and you haven't seen that video. It's good food for thought for the mystery. I did a lot of hard work and research on that video. It can help you guys out a lot in understanding some shit that's going on here and some direct correlations between real life, again, and the game. Because Rockstar didn't just make it about their past, didn't just make it about a game. They actually intertwined real life almost to a direct parallel with what we're trying to solve here. Because isn't that a bitch, right? Rockstar makes everything realistic, everything so real, and how can they make it just like real life? They have to do the same thing with their mystery, right? Or else it wouldn't be Rockstar. And so that actually helped me get to where I needed to get, because I knew that I had to follow some secrets of real life. So that's how I even got onto that shit. I looked on a website, I'm like, what are some real life secrets and mysteries of Los Angeles? And it led me to some stuff that I investigated that helped me know what to look for in the game. And that's kind of how it went. It went full circle for me that way. And a lot of the times, if you could just figure out the way Rockstar works, you'll get a good one-up and a good lead for what you should be looking for in this mystery if you get stuck ever. It's just some tips here by Danny Coldblood.
Danny, can you drive to the observatory? Because remember, there's a maze in LA Noire with the golden thing in it, like the star.
Yes, that was in that same video I was talking about, man.
Yes, yeah, and then I did see it. I did see it. I wanna do some quick shout outs. Oh, Russell Panda's just leaving. See ya. He's had enough. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. Emmanuel, I'm just saying it like Dutch. Emmanuel Merrifield, Choco Black, Terrence TV is actually saying something. I have to read it out loud. There was something about the luck nuts. I don't know what that means. Luck nuts. What does luck nuts mean, Danny?
Luck nuts?
Yeah. In the tunnel of Los Santos.
It's like on your car.
Okay, you have to get
You
have to get the pipe out to see them, though. It was crazy when I saw it happening. There was something about the lug nuts in the tunnel in Los Santos. I don't know. Maybe you can give like a map location or something. Does anybody have noticed the X forms in the sky? Jade L. I've seen it, and I thought it was just for realism, but I don't know. I could be wrong. The best gamer. Oh man, there are so many. I got so many people who respond, and I'm not trippy commentary, man. That guy is awesome. When he does that shit, he can like play and talk and. Give shout outs and discuss the mystery.
Yeah, I'm trying to read my comments too, and you can see what I'm doing. I'm flying all over the road. One guy even said, "Who's driving?" It's like, well, dude, I'm trying to read, bro. It's like, what the fuck? I can't do this.
So I'm sorry, I don't have the qualities that Trippy has, and when I'm in talking about the mystery, I'm all over in the mystery, and sometimes I forget to give shout outs. But trust me, I really love that you're here, and I am looking at it. So. I just have to remember myself that I actually... Are we there at the observatory yet?
No.
Okay. And by the way, the LA Noire, you know the city hall in GTA 5? In LA Noire, it's got that the Eye of Horus, like the Egyptian eye on it.
Yeah.
Was it there in real life back then too?
No. It's got the Satan's torch. Got Satan's torch on there.
So
you just reminded me, bro, of what my next video was gonna be. I actually have that in my next video. I forgot all about that. That's in my next video coming out. My next GTA 5 mystery video. It's actually really good. Holy fuck! I forgot all about that. It's gonna be a good one.
Okay.
It's gonna be a really good one. Yes, I forgot all about that shit. Oh my god. But
there's a cave.
It's got an actual. Yeah, there's the cave. It's got the actual hand and a torch. It's Lucifer's torch. It's all tied to a lot of shit, man, including the Illuminati.
And about LA Noire again. Oh, my battery is almost low. I'm gonna look for buildings and things like um, the theater, like on the Eclipse Boulevard, the theater with the Chinese one with the crap. I don't know the English word for it. Like the big theater here in the. If that's there too, man, I'm gonna explore the shit out of it. And there must be something we can find. And, oh, by the way,
Right.
you told me you already, it's already known, but I didn't knew about it. So I'm gonna say it. Is that when you play the first mission, the prologue mission, and you go to the alien in the in the lake, in the river, the frozen alien. If you look next to it in the rock, there is a spider web drawn, and I didn't know anything about it, so I thought it's gotta mean something. But if you look at the stones behind it, there are 4 spider webs, like a witch. You know the movie The Witch. Where they planted in the woods, the Blair Witch Project. It almost looks something like that. So if you got the time and go play the prologue mission and look at those rocks next to the alien face in the frozen water, and maybe you have some ideas, because the spider webs, I call them spider webs, are the same logo, the same form, shape as on the door on the observatory. Oh crap, my English sucks so hard, sorry guys. If you look at the door, you see the same shape as you can see on those rocks from.
Yeah.
So, and again, this symbol on top of this pillar is also an LA Noire in the maze, like in the court center, the golden one. There it's gold, and here it's suddenly on top of this pillar, and it's giving out a shadow. And again, what I told, somebody's working on it and is working real hard, and he found out that 16 minutes or then the shadow stops or something. I will put a link to this video, because there's another video that you found with what's his name again, your friend. Oh, he left, didn't you? Oh no, there you are. Is where the shadow comes here at the plate. At the
Yeah,
plate.
that's with Delta. Yeah.
Yeah, with Delta. Yeah. Now he's
discovered the winter solstice again with the weather, winter, and also you need snow, right, for the golden peyote. So I really do think it points at like your idea works too with the whole eclipse. It could be duality with both meanings. But either way, I'm still sold that winter months are important. The winter solstice, so the moon has to be, there's higher and a lower moon in this game. You'll notice sometimes it's higher up in the sky and sometimes it's lower. That's the difference between the summer and the winter solstice in real life and in the game. So this game does have real seasonal changes. It has a winter and a summer solstice. There's 28 days to a real GTA 5 month. And there's ways of figuring out what month it is and everything. There's a lot of technical shit you gotta do, but there is ways to find out, and it does hold true to real life. The parallels run true together, and when it is a winter solstice, you can find that the shadow will end up right here at night.
At the golden plate.
Yeah, in the golden plate, you'll actually see the sun symbol right there. It'll show up. The video's on my channel if you guys want to check it out. It's a huge discovery. It still is a huge deal, as there is more to it that I believe that we just haven't discovered yet. That was just the first of many parts. I think that's something that we really all need to focus on more. So yeah, guys, don't worry. I'll be focusing more on the mystery. I'll be posting and doing a lot more live videos and a lot more uploads on my channel concerning the GTA 5 Chilean mystery. I know this month has been kind of a flop for my channel, as I haven't been posting much, but as I said, a lot of stuff going on. I was moving, I did a lot of different things going on in my life, and it's October, and anyone that knows me, I love my horror movies. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love it. I love everything to do with it, so I'm going to a lot of haunted houses. I went to Canada for some haunted houses. I do a lot of haunted house stuff. I do a lot of Halloween themed things, including a lot of movies, and I've been buying a lot of crazy horror games. So if you guys want to check out my bitch ass getting scared and screaming into a lot of fucking crazy jump scare fucking freakish games, some that you guys know well, some that you might have never heard before, don't forget to hit me up on Twitch, twitch.tv/musicvidiot, and mixer.com/musicvidiot, because I've been broadcasting every single day for the past month, different horror games. I've already beat Dead Rising 4 on live streams. I've already beaten Outlast 2. There's been a few games that I've beaten already this month live. Some of you guys show up, but I don't think a lot of you guys know about it. That's why I'm repeating myself and telling you guys about it again, because I don't think a lot of you guys even know that I do that. I broadcast every day on those platforms, so don't forget to check that out, as Halloween's going to be over soon, and then it's going to be back to the norm. And, you know, treasure it while it lasts, guys, because Halloween's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've seen your videos with the VR glass. That was, I don't know if it was horror. It was just funny, and I enjoy watching those. I will enjoy it. Oh, by the way,
Maybe I'll do that tonight.
How do you say that? Is the observatory? Is this in LA Noire?
You're damn straight it is.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna watch that too, man. I can't wait to play that game. I've played it on the Xbox 360 back in the days, but yeah, I just played the game and I thought that the city was like dead. There was nothing to do, and I drove around and looked for clues for when GTA 5 would come out, and the city was so big, and I thought, yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna detective the case, and then yeah, well, I wasn't into the mystery that back in those days. So, and by the way, I had 10,000 subscribers, man. I didn't expect that at all.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. After 4 years after the game is out, and we got a pretty solid base of mystery hunters here. So, and I know, I have to be honest, I got shouted out by North Point Live, and he shouted me out. So I got an army of younger folks coming here, and if you expect me to make videos like how to stop a train, this isn't it. And so I know for a fact that a lot of subscribers are coming from him, and so thank you for that. But at the other side of it, well, I'm just here for the mystery. I'm not doing other videos, and so, but welcome, and of course it's always fun that people watch the videos, so thank you again.
Yeah, but we should probably get wrapping it up so some people can actually watch it.
Yes.
You're not gonna want to watch a long video.
Yeah.
So everybody,
oh yeah, let me hear your thoughts about about LA Noire. Your mystery. Did you play the game? Did you were you already in the mystery? Did you see something? Hey man.
No. A lot of you know, people started thinking in a different way. Started looking at things with a different perspective when GTA 5 came out, and the mystery started really poking its head into our.
Yeah,
our
we didn't even knew that. Yeah, but we didn't even knew that. That GTA was in Los Santos. We didn't even knew that when.
Oh yeah, back then.
We didn't.
But like
yeah,
I was saying, like when this game came out, that's when I actually started really looking at games in a different way. Like I didn't look at games with that duality type of perspective. Like I never really thought the Easter eggs can get that deep until this game came out. And then I even thought to myself, am I going crazy? Could it really be that deep? Or am I like leading myself on a fucking crazy trail of dreams here? And then you look at games like Trials HD, and you see how a 2D based kind of like motocross game had a fucking goddamn mystery in it so in depth that it actually led people to real life coordinates in real life. And they had to dig up in the ground, and they found the fucking boxes that held keys. And one of those keys out of the 5 boxes or so will actually unlock a fucking real lock that's under the Eiffel Tower in real life. Now that's a 2D side-scrolling fucking motocross game that doesn't have the budget that Rockstar does, And you mean to tell me that that game actually led people in real life to real life coordinates that led them to dig in real life in the ground and fucking find boxes that have keys? Like,
Your
that sounds
old
like
keys.
a crazy breadcrumb
Yeah,
trail of
it's.
bullshit
I think it's
nonsense.
one of the best mysteries ever from Trials. That motorcycle game. Yes,
You know what I mean? And if you think about it, before that got solved, before that actually happened, if you
it's
heard
not
someone
solved
saying, "Hey
yet. The
guys, I
box
think
is
that we need a,"
the
right,
begin.
right. I mean, even before that was figured out, that part. If you can imagine somebody saying, "Oh, you got to go to real life coordinates," like, people think you're just getting too much into the game and you're getting a little obsessive, and that's a little crazy thinking. But then look what happens. It actually is what you have to do. So people that look at this game and they say, "Oh no, you're overthinking it. This is not what it is. It's already solved." And la la la. Well, think about games like that don't have the budget that Rockstar does. That can't do the things that Rockstar can do, and the clues that keep on coming out. They keep on giving us the same topic of clues, the same, the same thing over and over again. They just want us to figure it out already. But some people just don't think that it could possibly be that deep, or they can't possibly go that far. Well, you got to think of games that did that don't have the same budget, that don't have the popularity that Rockstar does.
I was one of
once I
them.
started looking at games that deep, yeah, so was I. That's what I was. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
when I
now
saw
that I
that.
started seeing this,
Yeah,
and
when
I
I saw
started getting
that.
more involved,
Yeah,
like, now I'm looking back at games like LA Noire with a different perspective.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
no, Dibs, when I played it the first time, no, I didn't look at it that deep. I didn't look at it like it could be anything more than it was at face value. So now it's going to be great going back and looking at those games, because no, I did not look at those in the same light as I do now. So this game has opened up a lot of perspective for me when it comes to anything else. You know what I mean?
And you can play LA Noire in first person now, from what I understand, and that mystery from the Trials game, that's not solved because the box is closed and it's gonna be open in 100 years or something. So we're
Yeah,
not.
you'll be dead by the time. You won't
Yes,
even know
everybody
what's
will
in
be
there.
dead.
Yeah.
But that's so. Holy crap, man! That's those guys who found it, because there was one in Moscow, one in Sydney, one in the Eiffel Tower. There were different locations from the world, and there were all hidden boxes in the ground. And oh man, if you just on YouTube type it up Trials and then Mystery or something and watch the video, or you will be amazed. And this is Rockstar. This is like 50 times bigger. So I agree what you say.
I want to give a couple of shout outs too, if you don't mind. We got in the session, we have a little visit by Drunken Mercenary, and we got Saizen Satsu. What's going on, guys? Thanks for jumping in. It's always a good time having the viewers jump into the actual sessions when we're streaming. As long as they don't kill us and blow us up, you guys are always welcome. So a big shout out to Saizen Satsu and Drunken Mercenary. And then we got in the chat over on my channel, we got Brittany. What's going on, Brittany? We got Saizen Satsu also. We got Smartsenegger. We got English Elusive. We have AKA Young Bankroll 2004. We got the dude, AKA Illuminati. What's going on, the dude?
Hey, Illuminati, I miss you, man. I miss you. Yeah, man. I love playing.
Our brothers from the Xbox mother.
Yeah, he's such a great mystery hunter. He's really a good mystery hunter.
Absolutely. We got iGame 613. We got
he's also
a whole
awesome.
bunch of people.
You know what
we
it
got
is?
A lot of great
when you play
here. Ben the Shadow.
when you mystery hunt a lot, and you find a lot of times the same people, you start to recognize names, and yeah, that's so awesome. That's what I meant with the community we have, and what I just said. I can hit 10,000 subs, but they're only here for 1 or 2 weeks and then they're gone and play another game. But the core, how do you say that? The core subscribers, they will always come back, because we won't give up. We won't give up, and at least I'm not willing to give up, and I just have no idea where to look anymore. So that's the reason I didn't post a video. But it's best.
I forgot all about a couple of videos I had hidden in my closet.
I'm just being honest. So it's better to be honest than.
Out of my ass.
Yeah, it's better to be honest than to post a video and not really back it up. Like I'm standing behind the video.
So absolutely not. No,
yeah,
I'd
rather
wait
live stream
and have my shit together.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. We also have Let's see who we got here. Trevor Dexter. We have Steve Rogers, Lord Sherb. All you guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go ahead and get out and, make it so it's not so long of a broadcast. So you guys that want to watch the video as a video later, they can feel welcome and not feel like it's too long. So Dibs, thanks again for doing
Yeah,
this.
me too.
Awesome.
I want to give one more shout out to Chubby Chris, my man. He says, "Do you even remember me?" Of course, you're one of those guys too, man. And Benjamin Rice, Kevin Ray, Mr. I View Vision. I think I used one of your clips in my videos. I'm not sure of one of your comments or the many comments. They're so useful, and so I use them in my videos too. Benjamin Rice, Rarely Baked. Oh man, the list goes on. Thank you all for watching, man, and thank you for stopping by. And we should do this more often. This LA Noir is just 2 weeks from now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. We have to figure a way out
great.
to do something with it and go mystery hunting together, and maybe with some viewers too. Okay, man. And then let's wrap it up.
It's gonna be a good time. I'll probably be online tonight, guys. I'm not sure if I'll be on Mixer or we'll be broadcasting tonight. Maybe some Friday the 13th, maybe some Wolfenstein or Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm not sure which. Maybe I'll even do some more Paranormal Activity directly here on YouTube. So I'm not sure which way I'll do it, but I'll be doing it, and hopefully you guys will be doing it with me. Anyway, Dibs, it's been an honor and a pleasure. All you guys that are jumping in here in the session, thank you guys all for jumping in. I'll see you guys in the next video or broadcast. Stay tuned, stay trippy, and definitely stay tuned to the other platforms, like I said, Twitch and Mixer, and I'll see you guys hopefully live or in the next video. So until next time, take it easy. Ta-ta, and as mother fucking always. Peace.
Bye guys, thanks for watching.